Hey guys, Chuck the Stuttering Gamer back with another video, pickups video. It's a little late. I've been kind of busy, and I honestly wasn't even going to film today, but it has to get done or else it's gonna be like another month, you know? So, but basically, even though it is late, I got some cool shit. But instead of doing two separate videos for the non-video game shit and the like horror movies and stuff like that, I'm gonna quickly run through that stuff and then get into the gaming stuff. So that way it's all in one video. I don't want to feel like I'm milking it, you know. So anyways, really quick, some non-video game based stuff. Well, actually, first thing is kind of video game based, but it's actually movie based too. Movie based before video game based, technically, maybe. But anyways, I won one for fucking ever, and that is Tron Legacy Deluxe Identity Disc. Um, I love Tron. I love Tron Legacy. These toys are very sought after. Sealed, they fetch about $150 loose, between 40 and I would say 100, depending. This one I paid like $50 for. They claim that it works, but they don't have bad batteries. I don't care. And the reason why is I'm taking out all the shit anyways, all the insides, because they actually light up, but they use like 8 LED lights total. It doesn't look very good when it's lit up. I'm pretty sure I can change that. There are people that have mod them, very similar to how they make custom lightsabers with the like Arduino chipset. But basically, I'm gonna add a shit ton of better LEDs and make this light up. Oh, also, I wanted this version of it because this is pretty much clear. They have a reddish one for Rinsler, but I want to be able to change colors, and with the clearish, it'll work better. Especially because I'm personally more of a Clue fan, so the orange would be awesome. But I would like to actually change it to different, colors too. So, but yeah, Tron Legacy. Now, that was a little longer than I wanted, but anyways, moving on. I found the Razor's Crest Hot Wheel toy thingy for the Mandalorian. It's the only Mandalorian toy that I can fucking find. But yeah, it's awesome. I don't collect Hot Wheels too much, but I do have some, like the Enterprise D and the Millennium Falcon and the bigger ones, and then regular ones I've got like some Batmobiles and Mach 5s and stuff. So, also, I found for $4.50 on a clearance over at Walmart, Marvel Legends. Not only Marvel Legends, but the entire wave of X-Men Marvel Legends. So, with that being said, I can now complete Wendigo, because I actually had 2 of these all ready. I had Mr. Sinister and Nightcrawler. But, yeah, that's another Wolverine. I also bought them because, as most of you collectors know, in order to fund your collecting, you need to be able to basically flip stuff too. So I figure whatever ones I don't need, I'm gonna flip on eBay, make some money, because money's good, and hopefully get some more video games or toys, because I collect both. Also, found this one. It just came out. I saw it at Walmart and was like, mine. I dropped everything in my hands to actually grab it. And that is Dr. Motherfucking Doom. The baddest motherfucker, the baddest bad guy motherfucker in the Marvel Universe. I don't care what anybody says. And thing is, too, yeah, fuck Thanos. This one here, I've actually got one from a few years back, and it's wonderful. But this one here, just so much better. yeah, very excited to have him. And thing is, I don't like the Fantastic Four, but I love Doctor Doom. So, all right, onward to some horror movie stuff or movies in general. I also found some CDs. Sorry if it seems like I'm going super fast, but I want to get to the game stuff. So I found some really cool like metal CDs and stuff over at Goodwill. I didn't have them over here to actually show because I figured that you guys wouldn't really care, but it was really cool. At $1 a piece for like Ministry and Frontline Assembly. That's fucking cool. So, but anyways, movie wise, picked up this one I passed on 2 years ago. Finally found it again and I bought it. That is 13 Ghosts with House of Wax. Don't really care about House of Wax, even though I guess it's all right. But 13 Ghosts is fucking dope. So had to get that for the collection. And also the Assault on Precinct 13 Steelbook from John Carpenter and Scream Factory. I collect John Carpenter everything, so I want every Steelbook out there for him. So, but yeah, it's awesome. For $5 at Big Lots, I found complete, well, sealed, brand new, the Dracula collection on Blu-ray. The old school Universal Monsters one. It's fucking awesome, man. Sorry, it was $10. $10. Still, hell of a deal. Picked up the Fatal Fury Double Impact anime DVD. Fun little thing though. The guy said that it was legit, and it looks legit until you open up the actual case and you realize that legit looking DVD looks nothing like the DVD that you used to own. And after research, you find out that it's a really good bootleg. Told the actual guy, and he gave me a refund, said keep it. I'm like, fuck it, whatever. It still works, even though it's not official. But hey, whatever, man. I got it. Picked up Demon City Shinjuku on DVD, anime. Love this growing up. Finally happy to have it. Well, happy to finally have it. I know English, I swear. But yeah, awesome. Also at 5 and Below, picked up 2 seasons of South Park on DVD for $5 each. Why do I keep on saying 5 and Below? Big Lots, sorry. Big Lots. South Park seasons 8 and 10. So, yeah. This one has Make Love, Not Warcraft, I think is what it's called. Where they get really, 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 really fat playing World of Warcraft. Which, I mean, that's kind of funny, I guess. But the stuff that happens in that episode involving MMOs is fucking true. I swear to God, it is true. From somebody who has played DC Universe Online for like 10 years since its beta. Yeah, it was pretty comical watching. Also, my roommate Annie, the she-nerd, picked up Thundercats, the complete series for me. So close to having all my favorite childhood cartoons, man. So close. So, very happy to have that. And then, manga, however you want to pronounce it, wise, I picked up its volume 1 of the Berserk Deluxe Edition. It's massive. Look, that thing could like stop a bullet, dude. But it's beautiful. I need to get the other 2 volumes. I love Berserk. I love the original series. That came out in like '99, I think. I love the newer 3 movie OVA. Haven't watched the newer show. I tried to, but the animation fucked me up, man. Like, I didn't like that too much. But this, very excited to have. Alright, so let's move to the gaming merchandise and then the games. So, first things first, I picked this up recently, and that is Alucard from the Castlevania Netflix series. It's from Diamond Select. I used to have the old NECA one, sealed, but I sold it when I was moving up to Michigan. I like the actual video game look better, yes, but I'll take any Alucard, man. So yeah, fucking A, man. Plus, he looks good too. I mean, it isn't like the actual show looks bad. It's a different look. It's still awesome though. Um, let's see. I had another toy. Oh, here. Picked this actually up yesterday. That's why I wanted to do this video, because I just keep on picking up stuff. But that is Jedi Knight Revan. And yes, I consider this video game merchandise because it's from a video game. But yeah, it's fucking awesome. GameStop exclusive. So look at that paint job. He'll look really awesome next to my Darth Revan. And my cat apparently is crying and yowling because he wants in. He can't come in! Not when I'm filming! And not in my game room anyways. Cats tend to chew things. Next at Goodwill, for $3, I found a vintage plush Pikachu. From 2000, actually. So yeah, he was $3.09. When I saw him, I grabbed him. I was holding him like a little kid walking around Goodwill, man. And you know what? Some people probably thought that I was like dumb. I don't care. It's fucking Pikachu. I like Pikachu. I like Pokemon. Fuck you. So, yeah. This here, I used to have this. Had to replace it, like everything. But my Street Fighter 15th anniversary Ken controller for the PS2. It is bubbling on it, which is common because of the actual type of box. But it is sealed. It's fucking awesome, and yeah, it's fucking Ken, dude. I mentioned before he's my favorite Street Fighter, and really Street Fighter is my favorite fighting game. So, save that guy for a little bit later. Oh, I was at TJ Maxx and they had some clearance toys. One of them was a mystery box for Street Fighter. This is the Loyal Subjects one. These are a little pricey. These are like $14, I think, each normally. Well, I did not pay that. I paid $1. See? But out of all of them, you could get Guile or Vega, E Honda, Blanca, Sagat, Zangief, Ryu, and Bison, Ken, or Chun-Li. Out of all of them, like, I would have liked any of them, but one character I'm just not a fan of is Chun-Li. I'm not a fan of her whatsoever, never liked her. I thought her fighting style was, honestly, she's an easy bet for somebody who just wants to actually spam her kick. Which, with that, I just, counter with projectiles, And I mean, people can, like, say Ken and Ryu are a cop-out, too, because they're really, really well-rounded. But Chun-Li just never did it for me. Out of all of them, that's the only one that I was like, I'd rather not get. And guess who I got? I got Ken motherfucking Masters. Yeah. Nice little psych out, right? Nah. When I opened him, and this was the only box there. And I bought him, went to go eat, and as I was waiting for my food, I opened them, and I was just like, out of every fucking person there, I got Ken. It was fate. Fate, motherfucker, fate. Alright. I was at GameStop and they had these on a sale. Because normally they were, I think, $10, but they're $5 now. But I picked them up because I think that they're cool little figurines. But I'm also a fan of old school Sonic with his little pop belly, And that is the GameStop. What the hell do they call these things? They're like Totakus. I got Sonic. I got Tails. Whatever. I'm not a big Tails fan, but I was like, you know what? Complete it. Plus, I mean, old school Tails is cool. And also, my boy, Knuckles. Yeah. So, I was pretty stoked to find those cheap. Oh, also, TJ Maxx had this. Speaking of old school Sonic, it's got a torn up package, but for $5 I fucking was like, fuck it, man. And that is a Sonic 2-pack of action figures. And you have the newer version or modern Sonic, and then you have old school Sonic. Like I said before, old school is cooler in my opinion. But this is fucking cool, and it also comes with a comic book. And because of it being torn up at the bottom, I guess I gotta open him. Oh man, you know, I'm such a kid. Picked up Richter. Had it pre-ordered through Amazon. However, when they shipped it, completely creased. I mean, come on, man. I don't really open up too many of my amiibos. I usually open up duplicates. So I gotta hunt another one down at a store, and I'll probably just open up this one. But Richter, hell yeah. More Castlevania goodness. Amazon had this on sale, and it's Charizard, and I figure why not, because it's fucking Charizard. Love Charizard. Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, my favorite Pokemon and evolution. So, yeah. What else? Picked up this. This I thought was fucking beautiful. I like The Witcher. I have been playing it for a while. I just went back to playing it again, especially now that I watched the actual show with my girlfriend. My girlfriend's never played it, and she watched the actual show and was interested. So I introduced her to the game, and I can't get her off of it, man. Luckily, we have 3 PS4s. So I got my PS4 Pro in my game room. That's what I've been playing it on. I've also got Witcher 3 for the Switch too, but I figured play it on my PS4 Pro, you know. But she's actually been playing it on my base PS4 that I let her use in the bedroom. So she's addicted to it. But I saw this. I didn't know that it even existed, and I had to pick it up. And it's a wooden box for Witcher. It's officially licensed and everything. It's not just a wooden box though. Although it is a very pretty one. So I gotta take off this sticker. But yeah, it's very pretty. But specifically, it's the medallion. So very excited about that. And this is the actual one. I haven't tested it yet just because I'm kind of in a hurry, but the actual eyes light up. Like, if you've played the actual game, you know that the eyes light up, and it like vibrates whenever there's like magic being used. So that's fucking cool, man. And Amazon had it cheap, dude. $30. Yeah, $30. And it's official. It isn't some like knockoff, you know? So I had to pick up that. And the last actual collectible, I actually had imported from Japan. I didn't even know it existed until I accidentally found it on eBay. The guy hooked me up with a good deal. I don't think a lot of people know it exists. But I had to get it, especially because I'm a fan of PS1 era games and of Parappa the Rappa. And that is Parappa the Rappa alarm clock. You know why? You gotta believe. I waited for it for almost a month before it finally showed up. But I saw this guy. I needed to get him, man. Like, this is just awesome. Awesome. It's gonna look awesome in the game room. But specifically, it's just awesome. I mean, I can't even explain, like, how I feel about this. This is cool. So, yeah, pretty excited. As I say with all my stuff. But now to the games. All right, non-game. Oh, it was at Goodwill. Found this for $3.09. It's sealed. The box is beat up, but it is sealed. And you can never have too many of them. For $3.09, I found a PS4 controller. And I believe it's the first version of it, but still. It's a PS4 fucking controller for $3.09. Sealed. So, yeah. As a matter of fact, look. Price. $3.09, motherfucker. Yeah. And when they brought that out in the cart, they also had this that I bought for $3.09. And that is a sealed, box is beat up once again, but it is sealed, PS3 game of Book of Spells. That actually comes with the camera and the PS Move controller for $3.09. Now, I don't like Harry Potter, but my girlfriend loves Harry Potter. So, figure we can play that, but also, it was worth it for the PS Move controller alone, you know? So this is fucking cool. But, yep. That was awesome. Also picked up this really cheap on eBay. It's a Nintendo Power. It's a random issue. The reason why I wanted it is it comes with a poster to one of my favorite Game Boy Advance games of all time. One of my favorite Castlevania games of all time, and that's Aria of Sorrow. So, yeah, I figured I'll just buy it for the fucking poster. I'm normally a little picky with my magazines. I don't like them with, like, you know, these, like, sticker things on them from, like, subscriptions, you know, like mailer tags. But, for the poster, I paid, like, $4 for it. I've actually seen wow. I've actually seen people sell just the actual poster for like $20. So fuck that. Not for a magazine poster, you know. Found this on eBay. I guess if you find it on eBay, whatever. I wanted to win it on eBay. I didn't think I was gonna win it, and somebody had it bidding at like $5. I bid $7 on it, and I got a complete copy of Time Crisis 3 for the PS2 in the big box with the gun and everything. So for $7, $7 shipped. So yeah, I usually see these sell for like $40. I don't know why, you know, it went so low. It's all there. It all works. And the box is in pretty damn good condition too. So, granted, the actual seller was a new seller, so maybe that was why. But you got to take a chance sometimes, you know. All right, I think I'm gonna do the modern games first because I got some good retro. Let's see, modern wise, I picked up Samurai Showdown for the PS4. Picked up, only because it was like $5 on Amazon, and that's Mutant Year Zero. I don't know much about it, but I found out that it's a strategy RTS game style game thing. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'll fucking try it, you know? And I also picked up for the PS3 Saw. Did not know. I just hit my fucking hat. Anyways, did not know that a Saw even had a game, but it's a horror game. So I was like, you know what? One more horror game to my collection. Hopefully it's good. And then some more modernish. I picked up at Goodwill cheap. Time Splitters 1. I almost said Time Splitters 2. Beyond Good and Evil. This one I actually picked up over at Disc Traders, but I took the label off. It was only $3.99 and I didn't have it, so I was like, fuck it. For the Xbox, Oddworld Munch's Odyssey for $3.99 from Disc Traders. And then from eBay, which there are more games that I got from the seller, but they're not modern games. They're not disc-based games at all. Conker's Reloaded for the Xbox. So the guy, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but I think he looks at the trending prices, and they don't differentiate between loose and complete in box. So I got this game for like $8, and it's complete. It looks brand new. Okay, the actual manual's creased, but the disc looks brand new. And the case looks pretty fucking new too. So, but yeah, awesome deal. And it's pretty much an Xbox remake of the original game for the N64, which, if you guys know, is pretty fucking pricey. The N64 game is pricey. Loose cartridges are like $70. Complete ones are like $200. It's fucking crazy. But an Xbox remake, that's pretty fucking awesome. Let's move on to PS. Oh, actually, I do see another modern game. For the Switch, I also had pre-ordered the Psycho Shoot 'em Up Collection, Shooting Stars Collection, and it's the alpha one. Beta comes out this up and coming Tuesday, which I also have pre-ordered. I need to make sure that I have money in my account for it too. But yeah, awesome shoot 'em ups. So this is fucking cool. Bunch of games that were never actually released here or released in their entirety. So, but now back to what I was saying earlier, the PS1 games. So let me grab all these because there's a lot of them. God, making me stretch. All right. So starting off, I picked up the original Bushido Blade for the PS1. And as with all my PS1 games, as you know, I only buy them complete. I never buy them loose. So, or water damaged or anything like that. So, but Bushido Blade 1 for the PS1. Added this one to my horror collection finally. I don't know why it's taken me so long, but Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Star Wars Rebel Assault for the PS1. Complete, obviously. A pretty cool puzzle game, and that is Tecmo Stackers. This is pretty fucking cool, man. I like puzzle games. I saw it was like $1. I was like, you know what? I'll fucking try it. It's fucking good, man. And with the rate of PS1 games rising in price, I'm not saying that this is going to, but I wouldn't be a surprise because I notice puzzle games tend to jump up pretty fast. So that's awesome. Then these also came from the same guy that I bought the Conker's Reloaded from. Once again, he doesn't. I don't think he like checks complete in box prices because most of these I got for under $5. One being Bomberman Party Edition, Mega Man X5, which is in like brand new condition. When I checked the actual disc, it actually was kind of hard getting out of the tray like a new game. So that was awesome. 40 Winks. And the big one I actually spent $10 on. And it has its 3D cover. And that is Skull Monkeys. See? 3D. Lenticular cover. Years ago, one of my best scores at Goodwill, I found it. And it didn't have its manual. Unfortunately, I bought it for I think like $3. Well, I knew how much that it was actually worth. Well, eventually I sold it, but I wanted it back, but I wanted it complete. So, $10 for an $80 game, I'm cool with that. I mean, I've seen them go for like $80. I've also seen them go for as low as like 50. So I mean, whatever, but still, it's fucking awesome. So, My shit-eating grin. Alright, let's move to the cartridge-based retro. So, I'm going to go with the Sega games first. See, I don't know where to start, because some of them are just amazing, and not that I'm trying to hype, I'm just saying, Alright, for the Sega Master System, I picked up Double Dragon. What's cool is that in my last video, I picked up Double Dragon for the Sega Genesis. Now I got it for the Sega Master System, complete. And the only other Sega game that I have is a Genesis game, and that is The Last Battle. Looks brand fucking new. Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would have said that the guy just opened it. What a lot of people don't know about this game is that this is actually known as something else everywhere else but here. And that is Hagakuto no Ken, also known here as Fists of the North Star. So, love the anime. Fucking awesome game. It's a basic arcade-styled game, but it's fucking awesome, man. If you like side scrolling beat-em-ups where you just kick the shit out of guys, it's fucking awesome. So, alright. I'm going to move to actually a console that I don't have too many games for. Well, I've got a bunch of them loose, but not too many complete in box. Until now. And there's different generations of them, so I'm just going to lump them all together. But for the most part, with the exception of, I think, 2 or 3, I got them from the guy that sold me the Conker's Reloaded, as well as the PS1 games. So, let's move to these. Thinking about doing the actual heavy hitters separately, but I don't know. Well, actually, here. This was actually from a random eBay one, but it's sealed. That is Tron 2.0 Killer App for the Game Boy Advance. Pretty awesome. And that's sealed. Got it for like $10. Let's see. Is that... Sorry, guys. Let me get... Trying to gather all of the ones that I got from the same guy. Alright. So. From the guy that I bought the Conker's Bad Fur Day Reloaded Xbox game from, as well as the PS1 games I picked up from him. These are in like-new condition, and they're pretty fucking damn like new. Boxes and all, these are all complete. Like I said, I think he only looks at trending, but I picked up Donkey Kong Land 3 for the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. Most of these games were under $10. Actually, the only one that was more expensive is another original Game Boy game that I'll mention when we come across it. But yeah, Donkey Kong Land 3. Shit. Put that there for now. For the Game Boy Advance, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. For the Game Boy Advanced, Wario Land 4. This is fucking awesome too. I was playing it the other day. It's fucking phenomenal. For the Game Boy Advance, Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. For the Game Boy Advanced, Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. And the two heavy hitters from him, complete in box. One was, I think, 11 or 12, and the other one was 20. Pokemon Yellow, complete in box for the original Game Boy for 11. Pokemon Red for the original Game Boy, complete. All these are complete. Yeah. Holy shit, dude. He hooked me up. I don't know if he understood or knew, but he hooked me up. Alright. I have some more Game Boy games, though. So, this one I picked up from Disc Traders for $40. It looked brand fucking new. I looked at the cartridge. You know, I always look at the cartridges to make sure that they are real. and I trust them there. And they all also check, but you got to cover your own bases too. But I picked up a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team for $40. That was fucking cool. This has just been a Game Boy fucking day for me. Oh, month I mean. But anyways, also I picked up The Legend of Zelda Four Swords. Links at A Link to the Past. I actually had this sealed. I can't find it, so I wanted to replace it. But if you notice, it's a little creased, and that kind of bummed me out. So I went ahead and I bought another copy in immaculate condition. Fun little thing though, two different versions. I didn't know that, but they are both legit. But they come with different type of boxes, which are both legit boxes too. Took me a lot of research, but anyways, moving on. I picked up one of my holy grails for the Game Boy Advance, Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. This still has the actual shrink wrap on it still, so fucking awesome. I love this game, fucking love it. But it's not my favorite of the Castlevanias on the Game Boy Advance. That one would actually be Aria Motherfucking Sorrow, to go along with that poster that I got. Now, to be fair, Harmony of Dissonance I spent a little more than I normally would. I spent like $70. This one I spent a little bit more. But this one here had a month's worth of drama to it. Because the Harmony of Dissonance that I bought, I also bought the Aria of Sorrow off of the same guy. He said that they were mint. I'm like, great. I wanted better pictures. He was good at taking pictures. Harmony of Dissonance was awesome. Aria of Sorrow was crushed. So I went to return it. It was coming from Canada. Took forever. Finally got my fucking refund. Granted, I had gotten a good deal on it. It was like $90. And it goes for like between $150 and $200 complete. But I don't want it crushed. So I returned that. It took fucking forever to get there, but I finally got my money back. Moving on. Yeah, those two games are just two of my favorite Castlevania games of all time, and I'm very happy to have them complete. So, alright. Now, moving on. Let's do some Super Nintendo. So, keeping with the awesomeness of Castlevania, I have Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. Because it says Super, yeah. Very happy to have this, and it is complete. Just another Castlevania game knocked off my list of games I need. Not want, need. Also, for the Nintendo, picked up Castlevania 2 for the Nintendo. So I have this complete. It even has the actual wrap on it still. The actual cellophane wrap, shrink wrap, you know? But now I've got Castlevania 1, 2, 3, and 4 complete in box. Shit-eating grin. So, moving on. Some fighting game goodness for the Super Nintendo. I picked up Street Fighter 2 and Fatal Fury. Complete in box. So, I mean, I put so much time into these games. I mean, I was playing Fatal Fury before any of my friends knew what it was. When they saw it, they were like, "Oh, it's a Street Fighter ripoff," which kind of is, you know. But at the same time, it's fucking awesome. And it's SNK, man. And then Street Fighter 2, it's legendary, you know. So I love my fighting games, and I love my fighting game goodness on my SNES. Let's move to 64. Picked up Super Mario 64 complete. I mean, what else am I gonna say about it? You know, it's Super Mario 64, which is awesome. But let's move to the heavy hitters finally. Let's see. First one I'll go with is this one, just because I mean it looks brand new. Cartridge and everything looks brand new, but the box looks brand new too. And that is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition with that really badass like fucking like chrome box. It's dope. Got a hell of a deal on it, man. Got a hell of a deal. With that type of condition, I've seen them go for like 200. The guy sold it to me for 150. Really cool dude too. But I mean, yeah, I spent a little more on games like that than I wanted to than I normally would. But I've been trying to find some of these games, especially complete games, for years. I'm not gonna find them at Goodwill. And hey, if I do, I'll just flip them. You know, make back what I spent on the more expensive ones. But I'm getting them in the condition that I want them now. So it's like, you know what? If I find one that's complete in box, but it's kind of jacked up, you know what? I've already got one nice, you know. But moving on, 2 more games left. I'll go with the SNES game just because it's not as sentimental to me as the other one, and it wasn't as good of a deal as the other one. But complete in box for the SNES, shitting and ready. I picked up Turtles in Time, you know, some awesome, I don't know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What the fuck's that, right? Yeah, one of the best, arguably the best beat 'em up on the fucking system. Now, I still prefer Batman Returns, but I don't really play many multiplayer games. And when it comes to the arcade games, I definitely prefer X-Men over Turtles. But I mean, dude, Turtles in fucking Time, and it's pristine. Got a hell of a deal on it. I was actually gonna buy it from my local store, but theirs wasn't in as good a condition, and they wanted like $30 more. I'm like, fuck that, man. So normally I will give them business all the fucking time, but like $30 difference, that's a big difference and way better condition. So, but the big one, there's a story to it. Now I saw it on eBay. The guy only had the actual cartridge posted though, but I looked through the other pictures and I see the box and everything. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. The guy wanted 130, which is really expensive for the fucking game. Cartridge alone is like $70. Any ideas what it is? I may have mentioned something similar earlier. And I asked him what's the actual story with it. Apparently, the guy buys storage units and then sells off whatever's in there. But he mainly deals with clothing. Well, this game was inside of a purse, inside of a tote, filled with other purses, in a storage bin. Well, in a storage unit, right? So I guess the guy looked up random prices, whatever. But I got complete in box, and for a good price, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and it looks fucking brand fucking new. Now, you know, the guy had it listed for 130 or best offer. I didn't pay 130 for it. I think the guy was getting nervous that I wasn't gonna buy it after talking to him. I sent him a lowball offer. And to me, it's a lowball offer, but at the same time, with what he paid probably paid for the unit, and that he doesn't really deal with games, I think a pretty decent price. I said $90. He accepted. Yeah. For Conker's Bad Fur Day, complete in fucking box, $90. Now, I have a story in my head of what happened, why this was in a purse of all places. I have a theory that some kid's mom bought it for their kid and did not read the advisory that is right fucking there. My theory is that she bought it for her kid, saw the first 10 minutes of the game, and took it away, hid it inside of a purse, which eventually got put into a bin full of other purses in a storage unit. So either way, I don't care, because you know what? It's mine. So, but yeah, that was all of my video game pickups and toys and horror movies and whatever else, for the past like month and a half. And like I said, I needed to get this video made. I've been so busy. But if I didn't, it was going to be like a 2-month pickup thing. But with that being said, my next pickup video probably won't be for a month and a half to 2 months. Basically, I've got a project that I'm working on. I'm going to be doing other videos, and before then. But basically, I can't really spend too much money right now. I'm still going to buy games, but not like I did, obviously. Basically, I spent a lot more than I normally would, but like I said, these are games that I've wanted in my collection for a long time, and I still got a good deal on them. I mean, those Game Boy games some of them are like pennies what I paid for them compared to what they normally go for. But basically, I'm running out of room in my game room, and I'm trying to think, how can I make room? And I carry a lot of my higher end horror DVDs and Blu-rays in here, and then horror figurines and collectibles too. Well, my game room is one of 3 rooms in the house, and it's the master bedroom, which means it also has a master bathroom. Attached to the master bathroom is a large walk-in closet that's about the size of a lot of bathrooms that I've seen, Now, I use the tub because I don't use the actual bathroom at all. It's completely, the entire bathroom and the walk-in closet is used as storage. I've got totes full of collectibles in the tub, and I have boxes in the walk-in closet. Well, I've chosen to build a storage room, mini closet room, whatever that you want to actually call it, on the back porch. Now, it's not like the actual back porch is outside. It's not. So it is in my side still. But what I want to do is move everything out of the walk-in closet and put it into the newly built storage room. Once it's built, I'm gonna leave the actual plastic totes inside of the tub, and I'm gonna use my Jason shower curtain, which is pretty fucking cool, to actually block it off from the actual toilet. So I might actually start using the actual toilet in the bathroom. But what I want to do with the walk-in closet, I want to turn that into a private movie room where I can actually watch movies in a theater-styled setup with all my horror movies on one side and then collectibles on the other, and a projection screen, a very small one, to watch old school horror movies, man. Like, I love watching the old Universal horror movies or 80s movies or Italian horror movies, and to watch them on a projector is pretty fucking cool, man. And I did find 2 brand new mini projectors at Goodwill for like $1, So I think that'll be cool. I'm gonna put all my Blu-rays, DVDs, VHS tapes in there. I'm gonna put all my memorabilia that is not inside of my glass cases in there. Posters, all that shit. I want it to look fucking cool on the sides, but I want the actual screen to be right there, And watch my horror movies, watch, some porn. No, I'm kidding. Oh, where am I? But no, it's just something that I really, really, really wanted. Yeah, I played with the idea, but now that I'm running out of room, I desperately need to. So, it's gonna be a project, but it's gonna pay off. And then on top of that too, after that, I'm gonna go right back to my hardcore collecting. So yeah, that's what my plan is. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking through it. I know it's a long video. Most of my pickup videos are long. Sorry. Uh, but yeah, if you liked it, hit the like button. Comment below if you choose to. I would love it if you subbed. But yeah, thanks guys. Have a good night. Bye.